We're playing Siege Seirawan chess on the internet. I made the game, so I might as well go ahead and click it. The goal is to get to one of the 4 middle back squares without being immediately captured. You there?
I'm here.
Click my game.
Oh shit, I don't know what I was thinking.
Alright, so one of the 4 middle back squares, so F, E, D, and C. C, D, E, and F. If you...
I need to change how these look. Okay, cool.
C, D, E, F. 8, C.
This is the one where you have to get to the back and then sit there?
Yeah, so one of the 4 back squares, C, D, E, and F, without being immediately captured.
Can people see what we post in the chat room if they're in pie chat?
I don't know. I know for lead chess, it's people I think can see what we type, but we can't see what they type because then people in the chat would just be like typing the moves and whatnot.
Right.
But I'm not. I would guess it works similar on here, but all right. So yeah, this is. Oh, and there's the 2 extra pieces, which is Seirawan chess of the Rook Knight, Bishop Knight. Which, when you move a backline piece off, you have the option of placing one down. So you have 8 options. You can also place it down while you castle. You have 2 options generally to place it down while you castle, where your rook moves away from and where your king moves away from. All right. What strong center you have?
Is the rook knight combination better than the queen or about the same? You would say? It's obviously not equivalent really, but you know.
I don't know.
It's not perfectly easy, but yeah, what is it?
I mean, I would say it's near the same, but it also depends on the variant, and it depends on the other pieces on the board and stuff like that.
You might say it's relatively the same.
Yeah.
What is the queen knight combination called?
Queen knight. Usually, like the one we're not playing with, just a queen knight combination.
Yeah.
Usually called an Amazon, but I've also heard it called like a dragon or something like that. There's a Wikipedia of fairy chess pieces.
Yeah.
see if...
Can I undo something once I place it?
No. And there's no undos on this website in general. So there's... All right.
Now, would you say the bishop knight is better than the rook?
Yes, definitely. I thought it was a little bit less than the rook knight, but then I saw Stockfish playing with it, and it seemed to willingly... it seemed to willingly give up the rook knight for the bishop knight. But I guess, that could come into the situation. I was watching just it's either Gothic or Capablanca game, I think. And it seemed to want to keep the bishop knight instead of the rook knight, but I feel like at least in endgame a rook knight would be better, but the bishop knight does have some, I think more tricky mid-game checkmate stuff. But it's definitely, I think, easier to checkmate with the rook portion of it. Gotta let it go. Move on with your pawn. It's not like you ever needed that central pawn. Okay, so there's 4 main categories I guess there's a few more others, but there's the furs, which is a 1 diagonal, an aphil, which is just 2 diagonal, a wazar, I don't know if I'm pronouncing these right, which is 1 orthogonal, and a dababa, I don't know, I'm probably pronouncing which is 2 orthogonal. And there's a lot of combinations of those, and then some knights and stuff like that, but then they have just a big list. Let's see if dragons on there. Yeah. So dragon. Alright. Oh, you're gonna make me count these things. Take. I'm not gonna count these things. Dragon. Let's see, because there's other dragon pieces in shogi and stuff like that. Amazon. Yeah, here's one. Combines the powers of queen and knight, also called a dragon, or super queen, or Waterloo. Watrloo. What?
E.
Let's see here.
I'm gonna open that file on my shit.
C, D, E, and F. Without, I mean, I think it's gonna come more to an end game because those squares are pretty heavily guarded, or even a checkmate with these pieces. Because with at least with the heavier pieces, it's. I think there's more mating opportunities. Or is there? I think you're just copying me now. That seems.
Definitely.
I guess I gotta start thinking faster. Or do I? So let's do this. Oh, let's not do that. What could go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? That's just your plan, just keep developing?
Yeah, such a shitty plan. I mean, I had another move I wanted to do. I would have threatened a few things, but then I saw that your shove was on a really nasty diagonal. That was kind of eyeing my rook, and it was in a bad position. I was like, I should cover that up first before I proceed. So what does orthogonally mean?
Not diagonally. The opposite of diagonally.
I love it.
Did you know gruntled is a word too? Instead of disgruntled? Gruntled is like...
Gruntled?
Yeah, gruntled just means like
Is-
you're pleased, you're happy, you're content or something.
But then the word grunt
Yeah, I know.
implies kind of a, so it's like, that doesn't really work.
32 seconds. It's plus 10, so I just gotta... Oh.
thinking.
Did I lose a piece there? I think I might have lost a piece.
I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces.
Yeah, another piece. Don't know how that happened. Or do I? Damn it. No!
Yeah, that's pretty much over.
Or is it?
I mean, it might not be.
Check.
It probably is. Judging by that move. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think that's not good for me.
What you gotta do is, okay.
C, D, E, or F without being immediately captured. Oh, yeah.
Danger out of here. Nice.
I'll still cause you trouble.
What are you laughing about?
I just have no good moves.
Actually did have a good move. If you would have brought your rook
Yeah.
over, that could have taken
I mean,
that
but then
throw.
I'm still, if I trade down, like you mentioned then on the 3-player game, if I trade down, then I'm just as more lost. If not more. Like that. Does that make you happy?
Yeah.
Check.
And therein lies the problem.
Check.
A lot of pawns over there. Getting scared. Pleasant.
check.
Oh, there we go. All right.
Yeah, I mean, I should be good now.
Nice. Oh.
Oh, yeah, what was I doing? Damn it!
Bring your pawns down.
They don't get like a draw or some shit.
That's me.
Yeah, I won.
No, you didn't.
I won. Because I got there first, didn't I?
No, you did not. You want to look at move?
God damn it!
You could have moved your pawn, I think.
Damn it. Fuck.
I commend you.
That was. Yeah, that was fun. I think I made a good video.
I agree.
It was a good video. Yeah.
Siege Seirawan chess, everyone. All right. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Let us know if you ever want to play umpire chess or lead chess or green chess or whatever. Chess in general. And especially 4-player chess. We're trying to play 4-player chess. Let us know. Goodbye.